Hello and welcome to Thought for October the 14th. Our readings are 2 Chronicles chapters 3 and 4, Ezekiel chapter 40 and John chapter 6. And our thought is, He departed again. Our readings in John chapter 6 tell us of when Jesus in effect ran away. Thousands of people had just personally experienced a great miracle. It is the one miracle recorded in the four Gospels, the time when Jesus miraculously fed thousands of people. People can see miracles such as healings, even a dead man raised, things experienced by others. But when they personally experience something completely miraculous, it makes a greater impression on them. The text says that when they had seen this sign, they said, "This is truly the prophet who is to come into the world." Verse 14. And then they were about to come and take him by force and make him king. Verse 15. The very next words we read are, "He departed again to a mountain by himself alone." Why did he do this? He was, in effect, running away from them. Remember that one of the temptations in the wilderness was also an invitation to him to take rulership over all the kingdoms of the world. See Matthew chapter 4 verses 8 to 9. Recall also how he answered Pilate's question when Pilate said, "So you are a king?" by saying, "For this purpose I was born, and for this purpose I have come into the world." John 18 verse 37. What a temptation it was then for him to respond to this opportunity to be immediately proclaimed king. His father had given him unlimited power. Read John 3 verse 34. And his destiny was to bring total justice to the world in ruling over all. But this would be doing the right thing the wrong way. This is an extreme example of the more subtle and dangerous temptations that we have in life. Those who think Jesus is God himself are unable to properly comprehend this, but recall the words in the letter to the Hebrews that our high priest, that is Jesus, is one who in every respect has been tempted as we are. Chapter 4 verse 15. The Apostle Paul, despite all his dedication in serving Christ, admits, "I see in my members another law waging against the law of my mind and making me captive to the law of sin that dwells in my members." Romans 7 verse 23. It is clear Jesus was tempted in the same way, but the law of sin never won. In the Gospel Matthew wrote, his master's temptations in the wilderness were most probably revealed to him through being told about them by Jesus, who described his inner temptation in the form of parables to illustrate for them and us how an intimate knowledge of what is written provides the impetus to turn away from temptation. So let us follow the example of Jesus and aim to run away from temptations by doing something else, thinking of something else, or by recalling a Bible passage to mind, as Jesus did in his wilderness temptations, or, as we have just read, by running away to a private place to pray. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, knowing that word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.